Of course, a trip to New York City isn't complete without seeing the Empire State Building. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share these tips for visiting the Empire State Building. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So before we share our tips, we thought we would quickly look at what the Empire State Building is and its significance in NYC. The Art Deco skyscraper is an iconic landmark standing in the center of New York City with 102 floors. The building opened in 1931 and stands at 1,454 feet high, once being the tallest building in the world until 1970. So now let's move on to our tips. So first of all, let's talk about getting there. So the Empire State Building is in Midtown Manhattan, located on 5th Avenue, but the entrance to visitors is at 20 West 34th Street. The best way to get here is by taking the subway to Penn Station or Herald Square Station. Both stops are around a 5-minute walk from the Empire State Building. Alternatively, you could catch a sightseeing bus around the city, learning more about the historic landmarks, then jump off at the nearest stop to the Empire State Building. So now let's look at the best time to visit. So first of all, we recommend that you visit early. The Empire State Building opens at 8 AM every day, so get here for opening to avoid the crowds. If you don't want to get up super early, then head to the Empire State Building after 8 PM. This is when the queues are shorter, crowds are smaller, and you can see the city lit up at night. For the best experience, in my opinion, head here for sunset. This gives you views of the city during the day, and then watch the city lights flicker on as the sun sets. Just make sure to book your tickets online ahead of your visit, because this is a really popular time to visit the building and there'll be long ticket queues. So now let's talk about planning. So when planning a visit, expect to spend at least an hour and a half in the Empire State Building. During the warmer months, expect longer waits for the elevators and plan to be in the building for at least 2 hours. Also, make sure to head to the 102nd floor. The standard ticket takes you to the 86th floor, but nothing beats the enclosed viewing area on the 102nd floor. This is 1,250 feet above the city. There are also many different exhibits inside the building that you can visit too, with 9 on the 2nd floor. These include the Site in the 20s, a construction exhibit, a World's Most Famous Building exhibit, which talks through the movies, TV shows, games, and commercials that feature the iconic building. Short on time? When heading to the Empire State Building, you will find that you will have to queue for security, then the ticket, then the elevator. If you are short on time, make sure to book the express tickets to use the VIP entry and express lanes. Which moves us on to tickets. So when booking a ticket, there are a few different options for you to choose from. There are main deck and top deck options for those who want to just visit one floor or both, along with accompanying express tickets for either of these floors. You could also get an AM and PM experience ticket, where you can visit the main deck during the day, but can return in the evening to see the view at night. For those looking for a behind-the-scenes tour, you could also choose to book a premium experience. Regardless of which ticket you choose, we recommend that you book your tickets in advance online. Alternatively, you can get yourself a New York pass, a New York City pass, or a New York sightseeing pass. All of these attraction passes include the Empire State Building and allow you to skip the ticket line. Watch this video to see the best things to do in New York City. Then, to learn more about how to save money in New York, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in the city, stay safe, and stay creative.